I'll just speak about the formula for it. Okay, so do take care of this. Suppose if I give you integration of x raised to n into dx students. So it will be x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus constant of integration. Do keep this in mind, students. Okay, so whenever you're solving questions onto this, students, if you're solving MCQs or like that, a simple example I'll put forward. Suppose if in case a question is asked integration of sin x into dx, and I'll give you two options. Which one you'll go for it?
B. Minus cos x plus c.
Yes. Do keep this in mind. Exactly, B is your correct one. Please, many of the students will try to remember in this manner itself only, but always along with integration, you have a constant of integration of students. Do take care of this. Okay. I've said it once. Please do take care of this. Don't forget it. Later on, if you lose marks, it should not be like that. Oh God, I missed out this. Okay, so do take care constant of integration. Now, when I speak about for integration of x raised to n into dx is x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c. And when I speak about with respect to definite integrals, the formula which I gave it to you, do anybody recollect or remember the formula?
So 1 upon n plus 1 bracket n raised to n plus 1 minus a raised to n plus 1 plus c.
Okay, so the lower limit, suppose if I happen to take it as a, and the upper limit I'll consider as b. And if I give you x raised to n into dx, so your answer will be equal to what?
1 by n plus 1.
X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. Of course, your lower limit will be, that means this a and b are the substitution of x students. You're getting it? Because it has a definite value. Yani jo tumhara a hai, it's actually x is equal to a and x is equal to b. So people do write down x is equal to a, x is equal to b, or they simply write down a or b, lower limit and upper limit. So this is how we can represent this constant of integration. Now, when I solve further ahead, what exactly 1 upon n plus 1 will be a constant. This is what it's moved outside. So simply a numerical value. Integration of what? So it will be x raised to n plus 1 in square bracket, where x is equal to a, x is equal to b plus constant of integration. Solving it further, students, 1 upon n plus 1. Now try to substitute the upper limit because it's the upper limit minus the lower limit. The value of x is equal to b, students. Do keep in mind. So when I substitute x is equal to b, so b raised to n plus 1 minus, now substitute the value of x is a raised to n plus 1 plus constant of integration. Is this clear with everybody?
Yes,
Whenever
sir.
always you'll be getting these kind of, and mind you, I made it very clear, students, in the last lectures. Definite integral kabhi bhi use hota hai whenever you go for non-uniform graphs or variable graph, students. Whenever you have non-uniform or variable graph, you need to go for definite integrals where we simply consider the area under the graph. We have the initial value and the final value. We try to take any smallest part of that particular graph and we try to integrate from the smallest value to the greatest value. Okay, so integration is actually we consider as summing up. Okay, from initial to final. Derivatives we consider simply breaking up in that case. So this is what we consider today, and both of them are opposite of each other. We consider, as I've proved it by mathematical relations also. So this is one thing you have to take care of it. Secondly, I told you students integration of e raised to x into dx. Agar pucha, to what's the answer? E raised to x. That's constant of integration you can consider. But now suppose if I give you minus e raised to minus x into dx, students. Integration of minus e raised to minus x into dx. The answer for this is not given in your books also, but this is a direct formula, minus e raised to minus x. Do keep this in mind also if they ask you a simple, straightforward question onto this. Integration of minus e raised to minus x, because we consider as a constant, minus n will be outside, e raised to minus x ka minus x hi aayega. See, when I put in this manner, minus n will be outside, integration of e raised to minus x into dx. So the answer will be minus e raised to minus x plus constant of integration. Do keep in mind about these two mathematical relations also. If you want, you can put down 1, 2, 3, 4 right now.
Sir, integration of constant is always 0.
Integration of constant is always 0. If I made it very clear earlier, integration of, suppose if I simply consider as k is always equal to 0. Integration of dx is always equal to x. हाँ, अब यहाँ पे देखो, अगर मैंने लिखा integration of dx, lower limit if I consider as a and upper limit b. Listen carefully, students. So what exactly it is? Integration of dx is always x. But now when I say lower is a and upper is b, that means my value of x will be equal to a and the value of x will be equal to b plus constant of integration. Substitute the value of x as b as my upper limit and then a minus lower limit plus c. That is your final answer for this. So if I go for simply integration of dx is x, integration of a constant is always equal to be considered in terms of a numerical value we consider, but integration of ex into dx is ex plus c. Minus e raised to minus c minus e raised to minus x plus c we consider. Integration of dx with lower and upper limit we consider is x, a and b we consider b minus a plus c.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, if the question is integration of any number, suppose 5, integration of 5 and dx is given. So the answer would be 5x or 0.
5x. That's also I told you, ये भी मैंने बताया था. अगर integration of k is equal to 0. अगर suppose मैंने दिया है integration of k into dx, तो k तुम्हारा constant हो जाएगा. k बाहर आ जाएगा, तो बचा क्या? Integration of dx. Integration of dx ये है. अगर तुम्हें लिमिट नहीं दिया है, yes, so that will be simply x plus constant of integration. लेकिन अगर लिमिट्स दिया है, then you write in b minus a.
Okay.
So please, students, whenever you get time, I don't know about it, maybe the students must have done this also. Whenever you get time, this is very important. Take a good A4 size paper, put a vertical line, left hand side put derivatives, right hand side put integration, put all formulas of derivatives on one page, put all formulas of integration of one page. Try to maintain that formulas into your book. So whatever it's given in a module, doesn't matter. I'm not speaking about that. You put in your efforts. और ये जो A4 size का paper है, सारे formulas को अपने study table पे, you have to keep it. Because every day when you look into it, so what if you're not solving questions? Students, when things are in front of you, visualization agar hoga, every time you are looking into it, you're solving chemistry, but you look at in front of you on the study table, you see a formula. So that always recaps you, nahi to bhul jaoge, and that becomes a problem for NEET students because JEE main students in advance, they are inconsistently they're doing maths. They are on consistent basis using these mathematical relations throughout. वो use कर रहा है. तुम्हारा इसका application ज़्यादा नहीं use में आएगा. Yes, certain chapters में होगा consistency में, लेकिन बाद में अगर वो gap गिर जाता है, you'll forget things. So please make a habit. I'm telling you very clearly. A4 size paper लेके vertical line करना, left hand side में derivatives, right hand side में integration. सारे इसके formulas neatly you can use color pens. One use red, one use blue, so that it will highlights. It means you feel like looking into it. Are you getting it? Writing in pencil or writing with only blue ink will give you not, but if you try to go for the different colors, that will make it attractive and you feel like looking into it. And this is very important for students to work out with mathematical formulas used in physics. Okay, students, can I erase this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the last lecture, I'd given you certain questions to solve it. Maybe a few of them must be having, sir, we don't know how to go about with this. Okay, how many questions are given? Were there 8
7 questions.
7 questions. Okay, tell me that. How many of you have got 7 on 7? How many of you are getting, raise your hands, those who are getting all 7 questions correct. The reason is because few concept, कुछ concept मैंने जानबूझ के मैंने बताया नहीं है, okay? But a part of it you have learned it in your class 9th. I picked up those questions which you have learned it somewhere in class 9. Okay, Sneha and Sachin. Okay, 2 seconds. How many of you have got 6 on 7? Okay, Sneha and Sanjana, you put your hands away. 6 on 7. Okay, Khyati has got it. 5 on 7. 5 on 7. Suhani. 4 on 7. Okay, 4 on 7. Okay, fine. 3 on 7. Soumya. Okay. So again, if I happen to consider 3 and above 3, hardly I could see 5 or 6 students. And that's a pattern of this particular batch, 6 to 7 students. Okay, now students answers now. Now what I'll do, I'll try to explain you, okay, the basic relation we consider for it. Okay, and then we'll move further with those questions. I'll discuss about those questions, but those students jinko nahi mila hai, they will again try it out in front of me itself, because the strength which is not able to get it is very less. Now, students, when I said about these questions related to integration, we consider is the question which I gave it to your students was simply based on to getting your velocity and acceleration. Am I getting it? There were some questions onto derivatives and some questions were on integrations. कुछ derivatives के थे और कुछ integration. तो सबसे पहले मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, derivative वाला question मैं पहला उठाता हूँ. Integration वाले हम बाद में रखेंगे because I need to explain you some concept. Let me go for the questions, please. I told you all in exercise 3. Exercise 3 students, I told you to solve question number 4. But 4th one was done, students.
Yes, sir, it was done earlier.
Very sorry. 8 by 3. But does anybody has doubts in that? Is the 4th one clear for all of you all? Anybody wants to ask for it? 4th one? A ladder 5 meter long. तो हम लोग ने क्या यूज किया था, पाइथागोरस थ्योरम यूज किया था, 25 * x² + y², फिर इसको डिफरेंशिएट किया था, 2x * dx/dt + 2y * dy/dt is equal to 25. तुम्हें dy/dt पूछा गया था, dx/dt दिया है, आंसर तुम्हें -8/3 मिलेगा. -8/3 का मतलब क्या है? The fall in the height. I'm getting it, centimeters per second. That's what I did it. Okay, let's go for the 5th one. Who has got the 5th one? Who raises a hand first? Who got the 5th one? Okay, seems that Khyati. Yes, Khyati, answer.
So we are given that we can assume radius to be r, height h, and volume v, and time t. We are given h equals to 4 centimeter, and the relation we will be using will be dv/dt. So dv/dt equals to 12 centimeter cube per second.
Very good.
Volume of cone is 1/3 pi r square h. So we
Very
will
good.
and we are given that height is 1/6 of the radius. So r
Okay.
equals to 6h.
Very good.
So
Okay.
we will substitute all these values in the equation of volume. 1/3 pi 6h whole square h into equals to 12 pi h cube. So
Okay.
we will get dv/dt equals to 12 pi into 3h square dh/dt.
Absolutely correct.
So
Absolutely.
we solve it, so we will get 1/48 pi centimeter per second.
Absolutely correct. Yes, Tanisha, you can come back. It seems you have a problem. I'll take you in. Don't worry. Okay, students. Now listen carefully. What she did is absolutely correct. Put your hands down, students. Okay. Now, first of all, when you look into the question, a sand is made to pour from a pipe at the rate of 12 centimeter cube per second. See, students, if you are not able to trace कि ये क्या दिया है, तो instantly unit के ऊपर focus करो ना, students. अगर तुम्हें ये नहीं पता चल रहा कि सैंड इज पोरिंग फ्रॉम अ पाइप एट द रेट ऑफ 12 है, तो ये क्या दिया है, यूनिट को देखो ना। सेंटीमीटर क्यूब किसका यूनिट है? एरिया का तो नहीं हो सकता, लेंथ का नहीं हो सकता, वॉल्यूम है। एंड प्लीज स्टूडेंट्स, ये फिजिक्स नहीं, ये मैथ्स है। डोंट ब्लेम माय फिजिक्स इज टफ फॉर दैट. Please don't blame my physics to be tough. Say that your maths is slightly haywire. That's why centimeter cube is a unit of volume, my dear. ये dv by dt होगा, ये तुम्हें पता होना चाहिए. I getting it? And its rate we consider. Okay, so that's we consider. The bottom of the ladder, sorry, the falling sand forms a cone on the ground in such a way that the height of the cone is always the height of the cone. The height of the cone is always given to you is what? 1/6 the radius. So r by 6. That is, so these two parts are given to you. This is given in the question. Okay, how fast is the height of the sand cone increasing? So how fast the height? Yani dh by dt पूछा है. How fast? Okay, the height of the cone is increasing when the height is what? When the height is equal to 4 centimeter. Now, when this question is given to you, students, how do you go about with it? So a simple way of putting it, students, answer now. It's a kind of a fun game. What you must have done in your childhood. You must have made a heap of sand in that case, a kind of it when you try to drop sand, what exactly forms into a cone? And suppose if I make it to fall more and more, what happens? The height will increase. Maybe the base also we consider in that case. But over here, what exactly are considering? The height is increasing at what rate? That's a question they ask you for h is equal to 4. So now how do you go about with this? Considering v as a volume of the cone, r is a radius of the cone, h is the height of the cone, and t is a time, the rate we consider. Am I getting it? To get the answer for dh by dt, first of all, a student should get the formula for volume of cone. So students, volume of cone is equal to 1/3 pi r square h, and everybody, absolutely correct. And everybody knows this because it is learned in lower standards that volume of cone is 1/3 the volume of cylinder. If I take a cylinder, cone is always occupying 1/3 the volume of cylinder. Therefore, 1/3 the volume of cylinder it is. That's how students remember it. So it's 1/3 pi r square h we consider. Now, since मुझे dv by dt दिया है, ध्यान से देखना students, और पूछा है dh by dt, तो instantly तुम्हारा concept जाना चाहिए, अरे यार मुझे differentiate करना है. ये question, see one thing, as the chapter gets over completely, students also has a problem कि यहाँ पे derivatives use करना है, यहाँ पे integration use करना है. So when you go for rate with respect to time, we consider. That means, of course, I have to go for differentiation over here. That means the height will change, the correspondingly the volume also will change. So I want dh by dt, dv by dt. But when you carefully look in the question, कहाँ पे भी मुझे radius दिया है? नहीं sir, मुझे h दिया है. तो instantly a wise student will say, sir, अगर मुझे h दिया है, मुझे r नहीं दिया है, ध्यान से सुनना. This is again maths. It's not physics. It's maths. मुझे h दिया है, मुझे r नहीं दिया है, तो सर किसी भी हाल में मुझे r को h में लिखना जरूरी हो जाएगा, क्योंकि I need to go for dh by dt. r तो दिया नहीं है कहाँ पे, सिर्फ एक रिलेशन दिया है, h is equal to r by 6. So from here, can you come to conclusion? Can I put r is equal to 6h? So now can I substitute back over here? So now see what's my formula for volume of cone? 1/3 pi, instead of r square, can I say 6h the whole square into h? So volume will be equal to 1/3 pi 36 h square into h, that is h cube. Is this much clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Now cancellation further. Can I cancel? Yes, pi. 3 1s are, 3 2s are into h cube. Now go for differentiating dv by dt. If I have to differentiate, so differentiate pi into 12 into h cube by dt. What is 12 pi? A constant. You're getting it? I'm getting 12 pi as a constant in this case. Differentiating what? By dt. So what exactly will get the answer for this? That's what I'm going to get the answer for this. Anybody? Differentiating h cube, students.
3h square.
Pardon?
3h square.
Yes, 12 pi into what? 3h
square.
Into
By dt.
Please don't forget your derivatives. When you go, this is also a problem with students. जब you integration में इतने थोड़ा सा heavily act होना शुरू हो जाता है ना, derivatives भूल जाता है. When they try to do derivatives, they forget integration. When they do both, they get confused and say, I'm getting confused. Of course, the students will say, I'm getting confused. The reason for the confusion is, again, I'm telling you all students, sit and write down the formulas. Sit and write down the formulas. Consider, don't browse, don't look, don't admire the formulas. Never. Maths के formulas जब भी होते हैं लिख के करते हैं, ना कि admiring it. I'm getting it, and maths is always to be written. So please do in that manner. That will help you out. So 12 threes are 36 pi into h square. Are you getting it? dh by dt, and that is dv by dt. Now, students, can I substitute the values? Can I substitute values? Is dv by dt given to me? How much is the rate of volume is given to me? dv by dt?
Centimeter cube.
12.
12. So can I use this? Now, please, students, I'm putting it back over here. Okay. So this is 12, and my answer is in centimeter cube. I'll keep in centimeter only. 36 pi into h square. How much is h? Is given to me 4 centimeter. So h square will be how much? 16. Agreed. Into dh by dt. I want dh by dt. Do you have any cancellation? Yes, sir. 12, 3 are 36. What exactly dh by dt? So dh by dt will be equal to 1 upon 48 pi. And what is this unit? Sir, height is in centimeters. So it's centimeter. Time is in second. Centimeter second inverse. So 1 upon 48 pi centimeter second. Is this clear with everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Those students who haven't got it, please, I'm speaking to those students also, जिसको नहीं मिला है. Is this clear? कहाँ पे भी कुछ भी अगर step नहीं समझ में आता है तो stop me right now and re-ask. Please don't take things for granted. Hope everybody's got it. Sona is putting a thumbs up. Very good. Without asking, Sona has got a pattern of mind. Now he's going to speak out the names. And Sona, no, dear, I'm not going to speak out the names. Okay. See one thing. Initial stages के अंदर I have to do it, but later on now you are smart and wise enough. अगर तुम्हें कहाँ पे नहीं समझ में आता होगा, when I'm there, when I'm holding myself, students, be wise and smart enough and be selfish to re-ask. Re-ask. Am I getting it? Okay, can I erase this, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So 1 minute.
या ना मैंने फाइनल आंसर तो मैंने मेरे से निकाल दिया या ना? या ना तुम्हें क्यों नहीं आया तुम्हें या ना ये प्रॉब्लम?
सर नहीं हुआ.
क्यों? Where do you got blocked? Which part? Over here, substituting this.
I did not do that.
And this is how you can figure it out. या ना देखो figure out करो तुम्हें दिया क्या है? तुम्हें h दिया है, r नहीं दिया है. Am I getting it? और तुम्हें differentiate h को करना है, r को नहीं करना है. यानी r एक टाइप का कांस्टेंट वैल्यू हो जाता है, लेकिन r की वैल्यू दी ही नहीं है. r को तुम h में बना सकते थे, yes बना सकते थे.
Done.
Okay. The next one, students, sixth one. Somebody has raised hands. Okay, Saud has raised the hands first. Okay, Saud, bolo.
So first I'll tell what all is given.
Okay,
So first, the height of the man, it is 2 meter.
okay,
Then they have given the distance, means what he at a uniform speed he covers some distance. So that uniform speed is 5 kilometer per hour.
Okay.
So that 5 km/h, it is equal to dl by dt.
Okay.
So then later on, we have to find ds by dt.
Okay.
So sir, shall I say the solution?
Now, what makes you say that dx by dt is 5 and dy by dt is to be found out?
Can you repeat, sir? Actually, your voice was breaking.
A man of height 2 meters is given to you. Man, let us say this is the man, okay, of height 2 meters.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and this is the shadow part of it. This is the length of the shadow. Okay.
So length
A
of
man.
shadow will take A.
Pardon?
Length of the shadow we will take it as A, sir.
Okay, fine. Fine. You can consider that. Is that clear? Now, if in case if I happen to consider is length of the shadow, we are taking it in terms of it. A man of height 2 meters walks at a uniform speed of 5 kilometers per hour away from the lamppost, which is 6 meter high. 6 meter high. Okay, now what variables you are taking it? What you said it?
So
D
for
variable.
DE, we
Yes.
will take it as A, which is equal
A,
to
small
A.
a, small a.
Yes, sir. Small A.
Okay, and what is BD?
BD, sir, it is ds by dt.
Dx by dt.
Yes, sir, because we have to find now that distance.
Okay, fine. Got it. Okay, fine. Now see, he has got the answer. He has got the concept behind it. But still, how to make it slightly on an easier side? See, once whenever you look at this kind of diagram, you must have come across such kind of questions in your trigonometry in your class 10th. Okay, a lamppost and the length of the shadow and proving the triangle similar and getting the answer accordingly. और similarity में तुमने बहुत सारे problems किए होंगे, proving the two triangles similar and try to get the ratios. Exactly same concept. अभी ये सोचो कि suppose ये तुम x लेते हो, अगर suppose मैंने यहाँ पे x ले रहा हूँ और इसको मैं y ले रहा हूँ, length of the shadow to make it more easier. पूछा क्या है? If you carefully observe the question, what exactly I've given to you? A man of height 2 meters is given to you, okay, and he's walking at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour away from the lamppost. That means what exactly the speed of this particular person we consider it? The speed of this person is 5 kilometers per hour away. Means he's starting from here and it's moving away. What is speed, students? It's a distance covered by the body per unit time. So what is the distance covered? X. Students, the distance covered is X. Therefore, we say dx by dt, students, is equal to how much? Is given to us 5 kmph. That is 5 kilometers r inverse. Which, if I want to write it in meter per second, 5 into. Can you convert kilometers per hour to meter per second, students? Kilometer per hour to meter per second. What will do?
5 into 10 raised to 3.
Okay. 10 raised to 3.
5 upon 18.
Yes. 10 raised to 3 में तो तुमने kilometers को convert किया. Ask
Okay.
how much? So 5 into 5 by 18. This answer will be in meter second inverse. अगर ये question meter second inverse में पूछा, तो please students multiply by 5 by 18, and all of you have done this in the lower standards. Students, what am I trying to say? 5 kilometers per hour. Go 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. 1 hour is 3600 seconds. 1000 or 3600. You cancel it, you'll get 5 by 18. So what is this we consider? This is the speed of the man away from this particular lamppost. Is that clear? That's just given to you. Okay, now a man of height 2 meters walks with a uniform speed of 5 kilometers per hour away from a lamppost, which is 6 meter high. The lamppost is 6 meter high, students. Find the rate at which the length of a shadow increases. The length of the shadow increasing with time. So I need to find out this part of it. dy by dt. Now for a student to get this particular concept of dy by dt, how do you consider? Yes, sir.
So we can
Yes.
chain rule.
So,
So
let-
first we will take triangle ABE.
Mhm.
That is a right angle triangle. So we'll take tan theta.
Mhm.
So that is AB by DE, sir.
Okay.
So that is equal to 6 by x plus y.
Okay.
Then second triangle we will take it as 1 minute, sir. So what is that variable below C?
It's fine. CD, and this is
So we'll take triangle CDE. In that we will get it as 2 tan theta we will take, that is CD upon DE. So that is
Absolutely correct.
2 by S, 2 by Y.
Okay.
So now, sir, we will equate these two equations. 6 by
Absolutely.
X plus Y is equal to 2 by Y. So we will get as 4S is equal to 2L and L is equal to, means I have taken different variables, sir, actually.
Fine. Doesn't matter. You have substituted and you've got the answer accordingly. You differentiated.
Yes, sir. So I'm getting L is equal to 2S.
Okay.
Then, sir,
Now,
I'll take L as dl by dt is equal to 2 ds by dt. Then, sir, dl by dt I have taken as 5 km per hour. So I'll substitute that value there. So 5 is equal to 2 into, and then ds by dt I'm getting 5 by 2 km per hour. So that is the answer.
Absolutely. Now see, when he said it at present, many of them are listening to him also right now. A few of them who are listening say, I don't know what the hell is he speaking. L le raha hai, H le raha hai, X le raha hai, Y le raha hai. Many of the students will be saying it, what exactly? Okay, put your hands down, students, okay? So what exactly is this? Students, a clear question hai ki agar somebody is walking away from the lamppost, so this is a light. Of course, the light doesn't pass through an opaque object because this is an opaque object we consider. Is that clear? We consider it's an opaque body we consider. So it will cast a shadow. The ray will go tangential and fall onto the ground. We consider this becomes the length of the shadow in this case. Now, when the person is walking, जैसे जैसे बंदा आगे चलता रहेगा, what's going to happen? The length of the shadow will vary. तुम्हें पूछा है what exactly the length of the shadow varying with respect to time as the person is walking away from the lamppost. Given to you is height of the man and height of the lamppost. Now, when you look at this diagram, instantly a student who's smart enough will say, or knows the basic of similarity will say, so triangle ABC is similar to triangle CDE, by which test? A is test of similarity. This is the basics we consider. See, I'm going for a 10 standard stuff. दोनों triangle similar by A test of similarity. तो A test of similarity है तो correspondence कैसे लिखोगे तुम? Sir, ABE, okay, and CDE. ABE corresponds to what? Triangle ABE corresponds to CDE. I'll consider. Now, if I want to go for the ratio, what am I going to get to ratio? AB upon CD. यानी ये लूंगा तो यहाँ पे CD आएगा. What is given to me? X and Y. So I'll go for BE. Upon what exactly? BE. Corresponding sides of similar triangles. Students, क्या ये तुम लोगों ने पढ़ा है 10th standard में?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm not saying asking one. All the students who are right now in this particular meeting, everybody has learned it in 10th standard. Now, what did South did? South ने क्या किया मालूम है? उसने tan theta लेके किया. Fine enough. Tan theta क्या है? It's opposite upon adjacent. उसको पहले केस में जो South ने बोला था, and you can use this. Second case, what exactly South ने किया? Tan theta. Tan theta is equal to what? So opposite upon adjacent. In this triangle, what is tan theta in the smaller triangle? Opposite upon adjacent. है ना? अभी देखो, can I equate these two again? Yes. It's one and the same. Some people have used this, some people have used this. It's fine. Doesn't matter. Now, taking this as your way of approach towards the question, equate it. So can I say AB upon BE is equal to CD upon DE consider. Now, can you substitute the values? Yes, sir. AB is 6. How much is B? I'm getting it as BE is equal to what? X plus Y. How much is CD given to be? 2. What is DE is? Y. So this is, if I happen to go for 2 1s are and 2 3s are, can I cross multiply now? So this becomes 3y is equal to X plus Y. So can I say 2y is equal to X? Is this much clear with everybody? Is this clear with everyone? All the students inside the meeting?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
All of them. All of them. Yana, is it clear with you? Yana?
Yes.
Sparsh? Vidhi? Udit?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Tisha, are you there? Tanisha, are you there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So now are you getting it? I'm taking the ratios, substituting, cross multiplying.
Yes, sir.
Shreyash, Soumya is getting it. Soumya has answered in that case also. Okay, fine. Priyanka, are you getting it? Pranshu, Om, are you getting it? Om, are you there? Om, can you unmute yourself? Are you there? This is what it is. Okay, fine. Not even he's responding in chats. Okay, now please pay attention. So what exactly we consider 2y is equal to x students. Now look over here. अभी तुम्हें क्या करना है सर? तुम्हें dx by dt दिया हुआ है, dy by dt पूछा है. Students, dx by dt. So what should I go for? Sir, differentiating both the sides with respect to time. So now if I happen to go for differentiating, so differentiating 2y by dt is equal to differentiating dx by dt. Simple. Now is 2 a constant? Yes. Can I remove it outside? Why not? Differentiating dy by dt is equal to dx by dt. Now पूछा क्या गया है? Sir, find at which the length of the shadow is changing with time. यानी पूछा है dy by dt, ये तुम्हारा subject है. Is dx by dt given to me? Yes. 5. So can I say my dy by dt will be equal to how much? So this value is given to me as 5 upon 2. So what's my answer? 2.5 kmph, kilometers per hour. That means now when you have to look at the options, अगर तुम्हारे options kilometers per hour में होगा तो students this will be the answer. If in case if they give you in meter per second, students, this you have to multiply by 5 by 18. Do keep this in mind. यहाँ पे तुम्हें जो तुम solve करोगे तो पीछे answer student शायद 5 by 2 दिया होगा. When you refer to your module, okay, this is an unsolved question. अगर तुम module के अंदर पीछे answer है तो 5 by 2 kilometers per hour होगा. But at times when you're solving multiple choice questions, the students ध्यान से देखना whether asked in meter per second or kilometers per hour. And mind you, to confuse you, they'll deliberately give you 2 answers in kilometers per hour, 2 answers in meter per second. That also will do it. So you have to be 200% sure while solving the question. Look at all the 4 options very correctly. Is that clear? Is this question clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can I read this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so the next one which I told her was 10th one.
Yes, sir.
Okay. How many people have got the 10th one? How many people have got the 10th one? Sneha and Sanjana. Okay, who wants to answer? Say Sneha's raised the hand first.
Sir, can I?
Fine. Answer Sneha.
Yes, sir. Sir, so here it is given that the velocity is 0. So first we can equate velocity with 0. So we get the time at which you will get the maximum height of the body. Then we can integrate it. So integrating, we know ds by dt is equal to velocity. So ds is equal to v into dt. So integrating on both sides, integrating ds is equal to integrating v dt.
Absolutely correct.
And sir, after solving here, it will have some limits, like we consider the upper limit to be s, lower limit is 0. And for time also, since we are integrating with respect to time, sir, your upper limit will be 3 seconds, which we got for the maximum height, and lower limit will be 0.
So when we
Sneha, let me ask you, Sneha, both of y'all, I want to ask you both of y'all, did you purely did it by yourself, Sneha and Sanjana, or
Yes,
did you
sir.
hunt out
Yes,
anywhere,
sir.
for example?
No, sir.
Okay, great. That's a nice job. See, one thing, students, it's not like that God has given some extra brains to these. ये बहुत ही easy. हाँ, वो बात सही है कि you should take out time, students. See, at times it's not like that कि when you sit with it, you get the question and you get the answers. In that case, you need to take out time. You need to sit for a question. So what if it's not able to crack it in 5 minutes? And mind you, this is the ideal time. Right now, you are in 11th standard. Things have just started. It's not running in a speed. Enough time है students, develop yourself for such kind of studies. एक पैटर्न क्रिएट करो स्टडीज के लिए, यानी एक सोचने की आदत भी रखो. ऐसे नहीं कि तुमने प्रॉब्लम को रीड किया, एक दफे रीड किया, 2 दफे रीड किया, यहाँ वहाँ हंट मारा, नहीं मिला, छोड़ दिया. नहीं, दिस इज एन आइडियल टाइम राइट नाउ टू सेट. आज नहीं मिला तो उसको आधा घंटा दो, 45 मिनट्स दो, 1 आवर दो, फिर 3 घंटे के बाद वापस उसको देख के रखो. बिकॉज नाउ यू हैव टाइम. ये बाद में टाइम नहीं मिलने वाला. लेकिन बाय दिस टाइम इफ यू ट्राई टू वर्क इन दिस मैनर फॉर अ मंथ लाइक दैट, your brain is now getting activated much more. Gray cells are activating more. And this will really help you out to do your GE and advanced studies and NEET studies. And this is what you need it. I'm not saying it you have to get nahi aata to nahi aata, that's fair enough. But somewhere you need to try it out. Now, first of all, let us go for this question the way you have done it in your class 9th. हम 9th standard से उठाते. तुम सोच रहे हो कि ये क्वेश्चन 11th स्टैंडर्ड का है, सर ने तो कुछ सिखाया नहीं और हमें होमवर्क में डाल दिया, है ना? यही सोच है ना? That's why you're not able to get it. That's what the students must be thinking. But now let me put forward the same thing. Let me put forward the way in 9th standard. The answer is now. A body is thrown from Earth's surface vertically upward with a velocity v. Now, whenever you take a body, students, और अगर तुम ऊपर की तरफ फेंकते हो, तो क्या उसको initial velocity होगी कि नहीं होगी?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, initial velocity 0. No. I don't want Sanjana and Sneha to answer. The rest of them should answer. Okay. When I throw a body vertically upward, students, will it have its initial velocity? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Aditi said initial velocity होगी, तभी जाके body ऊपर होगी ना. So initial velocity is there. But should the initial velocity should be very less or should be very high for the body to reach to H max?
It should be high.
It should be very high. यानी initial velocity बहुत ही ज़्यादा होगा, तभी जाके तुम्हारा body बहुत maximum height पे जाएगा, नहीं तो जाएगा ही नहीं. But as the body goes on moving upwards, as the body moving upwards, which force is trying to pull the body in the downward direction? Gravitational forces are made to hang. So is the motion getting accelerated or is the motion getting decelerated?
Deaccelerated.
That is deceleration we consider or retardation. है ना? तो अभी बताओ उसकी वेलोसिटी ऊपर जैसे जाएगी तो क्या होगा? वेलोसिटी बढ़ती रहेगी या कम होती जाएगी?
It will decrease.
जब वो मैक्सिमम हाइट पे पहुंचेगी तो उसकी फाइनल वेलोसिटी क्या हो जाएगी?
Zero.
हो जाएगी. आगे तुम्हारा यानी तुम्हारा H max के ऊपर V0 होना चाहिए. अभी यहाँ से जब तुम शुरू करोगे स्टूडेंट्स, तो यहाँ पे तुमने कुछ टाइम लिया होगा, तुमने स्टॉप वॉच लिया है. अगर सपोज तुमने बॉडी को फेंका है, यू आर थ्रोइंग अ बॉडी एंड योर फ्रेंड इज स्टैंडिंग नेक्स्ट टू यू, ही इज हैविंग अ स्टॉप वॉच. जैसे तुमने बॉडी को ऊपर फेंका, उसने स्टॉप वॉच शुरू किया, तो इनिशियल टाइम इज 0 सेकेंड्स. लेकिन जैसे जैसे ऊपर गया एंड इट रीचेस टू मैक्सिमम हाइट, इट विल टेक सम टाइम टू इट टू रीच. एग्रीड?
Yes.
Agreed, students?
Yes, sir.
Now think, अगर कोई बॉडी को मैक्सिमम हाइट चाहिए, उस टाइम पे उसकी फाइनल वेलोसिटी 0 होगी. I have to find out time. Now read the question. A body is thrown from the Earth's surface vertically upwards with a velocity v, which varies as time, and it's given by velocity varying with time as 29.4 minus 9.8t, and this entire is in meter per second. This is velocity entirely meter per second. Now, students, can you tell me how much time the body will take? The answer is Sunna. For H max. For H max, what's the final velocity of the body should be?
0.
0 meter per second. Can I find out the time at which the body will reach to H max?
Yes, sir.
तो क्या करोगे? V को 0 डालोगे कि नहीं डालोगे? यहाँ पे ये बोलने की जरूरत नहीं होनी चाहिए थी. प्लीज, ये मुझे सिखाने की जरूरत नहीं है. कि जितने भी स्टूडेंट्स हैं राइट नाउ विद इन द क्लासरूम who has passed out from 9th and 10th should be able to get it without my help. Without my help. Are you getting it? That's what I'm trying to say. See, whatever we teach, it's not like that from anywhere from different. We're trying to pick up from the basics itself only. तो यहाँ पे तो मैं अरे हाँ सर मैं B0 डाल दूँ तो मुझे T मिल जाएगा. ये 0 हुआ, ये हुआ 29.4 minus 9.8 इसको इस तरफ ले लो तो 9.8T is equal to 29.4. T is equal to 29.4 upon 9.8. अरे ये तो 3 सेकंड में ऊपर पहुंच जाएगा. So what exactly my time will be equal to 3 seconds. And how much time will the body take to move to the topmost position? 3 seconds. Yani initial, this is initial. And what is the final time? Now it's getting 3 seconds. Means can I say this becomes my lower limit and this becomes my upper limit when I go for integration. Because when you go with respect to integration, this is my lower limit, this is my upper limit. Is this much clear with everybody first of all? Then I'll move further. कितना clear है सबको? अभी हम आगे जाते हैं. अभी उन्होंने क्या पूछा है? Sir, find the maximum height reached by the body. तो मैं H max चाहिए. I want to find out H max. Maximum height. Okay, for it to reach. How do I consider the maximum height? The answer is no, students. The answer is no. If I want to go for maximum height, students, we know that what is given to us. So given to us is this expression only. So we know that V is equal to 29.4 minus 9.8T. Students, can you tell me what is the definition of velocity? Sanjana and Suana, please, you don't answer. What is the definition of velocity? Chalo. Fast. Define velocity. Learned in class 9, learned in class 10. Define velocity. Fast. Anybody?
Is the ratio of
yes.
Velocity is the ratio of displacement to time.
Of course, velocity is defined as the rate at which our first part. So bolna part, you're correct. The rate at which displacement takes place. See the wording. See the statements. See students, you all have learned this in 9. और जब भी तुम लोग ने पढ़ा होगा ना तुम्हारे टेक्स्ट बुक में स्टूडेंट्स वहां पे लिखा है ds by dt. V is equal to ds by dt. Rate at which displacement takes place. Velocity दिया क्या है? So velocity is equal to rate at which displacement takes place. So ds by dt आया 29.4 minus 9.8 into t. और यहाँ पे तुम्हारे displacement को हमने लिया क्या है? h लिया है. Hello, when the body is going from here ground, तो यहाँ पे तो displacement ये होगा. फिर और ऊपर जाएगा तो displacement. So what exactly your s is nothing but h. So students, instead of this s, can I use the variable d h by dt? क्या मैं यूज कर सकता हूँ? हाँ या ना?
Yes, sir.
Can I use this? It's simply the variables displacement and the position behind. Is this much clear to everyone?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
That means all the students who are in this particular meeting, they should not have any kind of confusion with this question till here. यहाँ तक तुम्हें खुद को आना जरूरी था. अभी यहाँ पे आने के बाद स्टूडेंट्स अभी अटकने वाले and this is a genuine problem हो गया. अभी यहाँ पे एक genuine problem हो गया. अभी यहाँ पे दो टाइप के सेक्शन ऑफ स्टूडेंट्स आते हैं. स्टूडेंट्स से अरे अभी मैं करूँ क्या इसका? dh by dt आया 29.4 minus 9.8t. I want to find out h max in this case. How do I find out h max? यानी ये तो dh by dt दिया हुआ है. Students, dh by dt is given to you. In order to get h, what should we go for? Integrate. You have to go for integration in this case. That means students, do keep this in mind. If displacement is given to you, listen carefully. If I want to get velocity, so what should I go for? So differentiate displacement.
Differentiation.
यानी इसको differentiate करना पड़ेगा. ये तुम्हें यहाँ पे बता देता है. अभी and I made it very clear. Your integration and derivatives are both opposite. अगर तुम्हें s से v लाना है तो differentiate करना है. लेकिन तुम्हें ये दिया है और तुम्हें s में जाना है. हेलो उल्टा जा रहे हो. तो क्या इंटीग्रेशन करो. इसको इधर जाओगे तो इंटीग्रेशन करोगे. डिफरेंशिएट करोगे तो वेलोसिटी आ जाएगा. क्या ये साइकिल समझ में आया? अगर तुम ds by dt लेते हो तुम्हें v मिलता है, तो तुमने डिफरेंशिएट टेस्ट किया तो मुझे तुम्हें v मिला. लेकिन अगर मैं डिफरेंशिएट इन दिस केस, if I have to consider, I'm going to get it in terms of s. So now can I get it over here? dh by dt इंटीग्रेशन करना है. तो वैसे ही स्टूडेंट्स, अगर डिस्प्लेसमेंट से वेलोसिटी जाना है, डिफरेंशिएट करना है. वेलोसिटी टू एक्सेलरेशन जाना है, डिफरेंशिएट करना है. ये ध्यान में रखना. If I happen to go from acceleration, and what is velocity? Acceleration is dv by dt. But now if I say I want to move from acceleration to v, dv by dt to v, we consider in that case, certainly I'll go for integration.
Integration.
Yani the red ink speaks about integration and the black ink speaks about derivatives. Both of them are opposite of each other. Now let me put forward with this with an example. अभी इसका और हम examples करने वाले हैं. So don't get tensed up. Is that clear? पहले इसको लेते हैं हम. Now when you look into it, students, I'll put down this is my lower limit. Okay, that's the initial. So what I'll write down, students, dh is equal to 29.4 minus 9.83 into dt. ये तुम्हारा dt को मैंने वहां पे ले लिया. I want to get the maximum height. So to get the maximum height, initial position was this. Of course, the initial position of the height was 0. Maximum height is h. I want to find the maximum height. So what do I go for? So integrating both the sides. Integrating both sides. Now when I go for integration of both the sides, so what exactly I'm going to get it? What am I going to get it, students? Down this one now. Integration of dh. Whenever you go for integral sign, students, यहाँ पे तुम्हारा initial position और यहाँ पे final position, हमेशा ये ध्यान में रखना. Initial, final, lower limit, upper limit, smaller value, maximum we consider in that case from start and finish. So start हो रहा है from h is equal to 0 to h max.
H.
Which can be written as h max. Doesn't matter. Is equal to integration of 29.4 minus 9.83 into dt. तो ये मैं पूरा लिखूंगा. 29.4 minus 9.83 into dt. What is my lower limit over here? So this is
0.
with respect to time. तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा टाइम, यानी जैसे जैसे तुम्हारा पोजीशन बढ़ेगा, टाइम भी तो चेंज हो रहा है. तो अगर पोजीशन ग्राउंड पे है तो h is equal to 0 है, तो टाइम भी क्या होगा? 0 होगा. लेकिन when h reaches to maximum, time is 3 seconds. तो यहाँ पे तुम्हारा lower limit is 0 seconds. Upper limit is 3 seconds. Is this much clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
All the students who are inside the meeting, please, anybody having any confusion? Aisha, Gauri, Kavita, Tati, Meera, is it clear? Is
Yes,
it clear?
sir.
Meera, is it clear with you? Meera, are you there? Meera, are you there? This is what the problem with the students is. Om, are you there, Om? Okay, Meera is putting a thumbs up now. Om, are you there? Om is not there at all. He's just entered inside, but I don't know where is he. He's lost. Okay, now he has to put a text. Om, where were you earlier, my dear? Unmute करो अपने आप को. तब से मैं पूछ रहा हूँ. Where are you? Udit, are you getting it? Udit, are you getting it? Udit, are you there? Om, you should unmute, and earlier also you were not responding. You're not sitting on a chair. It seems like that. You're roaming around here and there. And then when later on, when the exams are there, if you don't score, then the chapter is tough for you all. Students, now everybody has to integrate this. Let's see how many of you are getting correct answer for this. And this is for definite integrals. Please solve this one because I'm going to erase this part of it to solve it over here. Solve this. Everybody, I'm giving you a time of a minute to solve it fast. And everybody should know this, how to solve it. We have done few questions onto this kind of it. Yes, anyone. Not the one who answers quite regularly. I'm speaking about those who, very good, Sanjana, she's getting the answer. Yes, students, anyone. Whether Yana, Sparsh, Vidhi, Udit, Tisha, Ganishta, Shona, Shreya, Soumya, Saud, Sara, Rajiv. Rajiv, can you answer, Rajiv? Rajiv, are you there? Rajiv, are you there? See, this is the problem. I don't know about it. When they're sitting in front of the screen, why don't they respond? Why don't they reply? Priyanka, Pranshu, Om, Naina, Meera, Kavita, Gauri, Aisha, Adarshini. Any of you who can answer how to go about with this? Yes, Kavita, you want to answer, Kavita? Okay, Parthu, you answer. Parthu, you answer. Integration of DH. Parthu, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there, but I'm not able to do it.
Just now you asked me what is integration of dx. What is integration of dx, Parthu?
X.
What is integration of dh?
H.
हाँ ये क्या rocket science है तो बोल मैं तेरे को help करूँगा ना बोल ना integration of dh is what h okay lower limit यानी square bracket आएगा lower limit is 0 h is equal to 0 and upper limit is h only h max agreed अब यहाँ पे
Yes.
जाओ is equal to now can I say this 29.4 and dt can I multiply dt over here also as well as dt over here
Yes.
because it's a bracket. So can I separate the integration because there are two terms into it? It's a plus b f of x plus or minus g of h. Two terms are so can I separate both of them?
Yes, sir.
So now how do I write down? Can you tell me how to write on this? What is write down?
Integration of above it will be t is equals to 3s.
No, don't see that. First write down 29.4.
Okay, 29.4 dt minus
29.4 dt lower limit. इसका separate पता lower limit क्या है? Say lower limit is equal to how much?
0 seconds.
Yeah, so sorry, say lower limit 0 second. Upper limit?
Upper limit is 3 seconds.
Very good. This is the have to say. और बीच में कौन सा sign है?
Minus.
So now you say minus. Now what will you say?
Integration of 9.8 t into dt.
Very good. Lower limit again, what will you say?
Lower limit is 0 seconds and upper limit is 3 seconds.
अभी देखो यहाँ पे मैंने जानबूझ के t नहीं लिखा because जैसे जैसे तुम आगे जाओगे तुम्हें आदत गिर जाएगी not to write down. But ये ध्यान में रखना ये t equal to 0 seconds है and t equal to 3 seconds है. यानी यहाँ पे तुम्हारा h 0 होगा क्योंकि टाइम 0 है स्टॉपवॉच शुरू हो रहा है. जब भी तुम्हारा 3 सेकंड से पहुंचा तो तुम h max में पहुंच गए. तो ये तुम्हारा upper limit and lower limit. What's the formula when you go for integration of dh is h? So how to write down? Now when I get upper limit and lower limit, so what's the formula? Should I go for upper limit minus lower limit or lower limit minus upper limit?
Upper limit minus lower limit.
Very good. तो यहाँ पे मैं क्या लिखूंगा? What exactly consider? H max minus put h is 0. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. Now can you give me the answer for this? 29.4 into dt. This 29.4 is a constant.
Yes. So it will not be integrated and it will be coming out.
So can I remove it outside?
Yes.
Very good. 29.4 बाहर आ जाएगा. तो बचेगा क्या? Integration of dt बचेगा.
Yes, sir.
What is integration of dt? Parthu?
T.
Yeah, simple. T. Lower limit क्या है? 0. Upper limit is 3. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Now take minus sign. Minus sign. 9.8 into t into dt. Is 9.8 a constant?
Yes, sir.
Can you integrate a constant along with a given function? This is a function. Can you integrate 9.8 or should I remove it outside?
Removing it outside.
ऑफ कोर्स, तो ये -9.8 बार आ जाएगा, अच्छा कांस्टेंट। अभी ब्रैकेट में क्या बचेगा, ध्यान से देखना, t इंटू डी टी, लोअर लिमिट इज 0, अपर लिमिट इज 3। देखो इसका मैंने इंटीग्रेशन निकाल दिया, इसका भी यहाँ पे तो लिमिट्स भी डाल दिया, यहाँ पे लिमिट्स नहीं डाला है। अब इसका अभी भी इंटीग्रेट, प्लस यू कैन कंसीडर कांस्टेंट ऑफ इंटीग्रेशन, आई कैन कंसीडर, आई गेटिंग इट, व्हिच इज नॉट टू बी शोन, फाइन इनफ। अभी आगे देखो, व्हाट इज h max minus 0, so this becomes h max. Is this clear, students? H max minus 0 is h max. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
This is equal to 29.4. What is your upper limit now?
3 minus 0.
Very good. So now you substitute 3 minus 0, minus 9.8. Now can you tell me what is integration of t into dt? Isko bhul jao for the timing. What is integration of t into dt? Which formula will you use? Part 3. Integration of t into dt. So what's the formula? Yes, anybody can help her out? Anybody can help her out? Integration of t into dt. Which formula? Yes, Sanjana. Integration of t into dt. Anyone?
Sir, x raised to n plus 1 divided by n plus 1.
Simple. ये तुम्हारा स्टूडेंट्स इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ t into dt का मतलब t raised to 1 है, यानी ये एक्चुअली किसका फॉर्मूला है? x raised to n into dx. ये देखो ना, look at the pattern, look at the way it is, t raised to 1 into dt, x raised to n into dt. What is the formula for this? That's x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1. तो यहाँ पे भी क्या होगा? फिर यहाँ पे भी t raised to 1 plus 1 upon 1 plus 1. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ?
Yes, sir.
Lower limit t is equal to 0 seconds, upper limit t is equal to 3 seconds. Is this clear with everybody? Is this clear, students? All of you all?
Yes,
Now,
sir.
h max क्या होगा? 29.4 into 3. What exactly consider? What is the answer?
88.2.
How much? 88.2?
88.2.
Okay. Minus 9.8. This is 1 plus 1 is 2. So 9.8 divided by 2. मैं 2 को बाहर निकाल देता हूँ. ये क्या हो जाएगा? t square 0 to 3. Now can you solve this, students? Can you solve this part of it?
Yes.
So ये कितना होगा? ये 4.9 हो जाएगा. Agreed? So this is 88.2 minus 4.9. Bracket में can I substitute t as upper limit?
Yes, sir.
और 3. So
Yes,
ये क्या
sir.
होगा? 3 square. So can I say 3 square? ना minus
3
minus
raised
what?
to 0.
हाँ हाँ. Lower limit is 0.
0. 0
So
raised to.
0 square. Substitute t as 0. Please see one thing. When I don't write on t now, this becomes a confusion. अगर मैं इसको t equal to 0 लिखता हूँ, t equal to 3 लिखता हूँ और वो मैं लिखूंगा ना, तो मुझे याद रहेगा कि यहाँ पे t को मुझे सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है, यहाँ पे t को 0 सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है. तो 3 square minus 0 square. क्या ये क्लियर हुआ, स्टूडेंट्स?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now can you solve this? 88.2 minus 4.9 into 9 minus 0 is 9. 4.9 into 9 is 44.1. 88.2 minus 44.1. What's my final answer?
44.1.
My answer will be 44.1 liter. Is this clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
Is this clear
Yes,
with
sir.
everyone? Students, is it
Yes,
proper? Is the video fine? Is the audio fine? Can you see it properly?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Adarshni, are you getting it, Adarshni? समझ में आ रहा, Adarshni? Adarshni, are you getting it? Okay, Ada, what about you? Your video is not there. Ada, are you getting it? Gauri, Aisha, Gauri, what about you? Aisha, Meera, are you there still or not there? Meera, are you there or not there? It seems that I need to speak to Meera's parent. because she's not responding at all. I'll tell the head office to give a call today itself only. Naina, what about Naina? Are you getting it? Home? Are you understanding?
Yes, sir, I got.
See, when I said it, give a call at home, Turant Meera ka thumbs up aaya. See, this is what the problem with the students is. That means parents has to be involved in this award. And don't put thumbs up unnecessary. Nahi samajh mein aaya to please, you can ask. Pranshu, is it clear? Shreyas? Suhani?
Yes, sir.
Vidhi? Sparsh? Udit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I erase this now? क्या मैं erase कर सकता हूँ? यानी तुम्हें steps से होना तो ये तुम्हारा first step है students. Second step यहाँ से शुरू होगा, यहाँ तक आएगा. Third step ये है और ये तुम्हारा fourth step पूरा आ गया. Can I erase it? Once again, I'll speak about for the students. 29.4 is a constant, remove it outside. Integration of dt will be simply t, lower limit is 0, upper limit is 3. 9.8 minus 9.8 I'm removing as a constant terms cannot be integration. Integration of t into dt will be equal to t square by 2 using this formula. 2 को मैंने बाहर निकाल दिया, 9.8 by 2 will be 4.9. T square, put upper limit, that means 3 square minus 0 square. Solving over here, it's 3 minus 0. So 88.2 minus 44.1, my answer will be 44.1 meter. That's the maximum height. Can I erase, students?
Yes.
Students who is good in physics and class 9th is correct, instantly will go for S to the equation plus half 8t square. ये मेरे को बोलने की भी जरूरत नहीं है. बॉडी अगर इनिशियली रेस्ट से शुरू होगा तो इनिशियल वेलोसिटी 0 होगा, तो S इज इक्वल टू हाफ a की जगह पे g आ जाएगा. ये तुम्हारा मैक्सिमम हाइट आ गया. यानी स्टूडेंट्स मैं जब भी सॉल्व करूंगा ये क्वेश्चन, सपोज अगर मैंने क्वेश्चन सॉल्व किया और यही सेम क्वेश्चन मुझे अभी एग्जामिनेशन में आया, भले वो इंटीग्रेशन के हिसाब से है, मैं सिर्फ टाइम निकालूंगा और मुझे इंटीग्रेशन उस टाइम पे नहीं क्लिक हुआ. अरे ये है ना, हाँ 9.8 into 3 square. What is the final time for maximum height? 3. 4.9. 4.9 into 9. 9 9s are 81. 9 4s are 36. Is my answer 44.1 meter?
Yes, sir.
Okay, answer without integration. Students, are you getting this? What am I trying to tell you?
Yes.
Abhi. What is he saying? Are you getting this? The reason is why, because on the day of the exams, when you're sitting in front of it, many students are practicing integration to a great extent. Absolutely correct. Lekin when you're solving multiple choice questions, students, wahan pe you have to have a positive marks. Positive marks aane zaruri hai. So us time you can't have a mental block. Mama, this question was on integration na, and I could not understand what sir was following it to me na. That's why I'm not able to get it, mama. It should not be like that. उसी टाइम पे तुम्हें क्लिक होना चाहिए कि यार ये तो ऐसे भी आ रहा है. टाइम तो मैंने पहले निकाल दिया था, मैंने इक्वेशन क्या दिया था, v इक्वल टू समथिंग 29.4. टाइम को वी कंसीडर इन दैट केस v को 0 डाल दो तो मुझे 3 सेकंड्स मिल गया था. दैट इज इजी टू गेट इट. उसी को यहाँ पे डाल दो, आ गया तुम्हारा आंसर. लेकिन यही चीज अभी इंटीग्रेशन से करते हो तो दिस इज हाउ वी कंसीडर. And this is what I've given to you because we are speaking about definite integrals. We consider lower limit, upper limit. Go on substituting the value. So I should not tell all these things to you all. It should be known to students. Okay, so please keep this as a note. Keep this as a note, okay? When I'm speaking about displacement, please pay attention. Displacement is given to you, okay? And now if I say differentiate, I'm putting in short, differentiate displacement with respect to time, then I'll get ds by dt, and that is equal to v. So over here, I'm going to go for differentiation. And when to use differentiation, when to use integration. ये मैं लिख रहा हूँ steps. Everybody listen carefully. अगर तुम्हें displacement दिया है, और देखो मैंने displacement s लिखा है, students जरूरी कि s में ही वो देंगे. अभी तुम एक पैटर्न समझना शुरू कर दो अभी कि डिस्प्लेसमेंट करेक्ट में हमेशा s में लिखते हैं, लेकिन वो एट टाइम्स y में लिख देंगे, एट टाइम्स h में लिख देंगे. तो कंफ्यूज मत होना कि डिस्प्लेसमेंट तो सर ने s सिखाया तब ये h आया y आया. ऑफ कोर्स वेरिएबल्स कैन चेंज, बट द ऑफिशियल और द ट्रू वेरिएबल फॉर डिस्प्लेसमेंट इज s, and I'm putting a vector notation. If I differentiate displacement, I'm going to get velocity. So I have to go for differentiation in this. This is the first one. Second one, if I say differentiate velocity with respect to time, then what am I going to get it? I'm getting dv by dt. What is that I'm going to get? Acceleration. यहाँ पे भी तुम्हारा differentiation होगा. Are you getting it? So how do I write down acceleration as? The acceleration is dv by dt. What is velocity? What is velocity? ds by dt. ध्यान से देखना students. यानी v को सब्स्टिट्यूट कर रहा हूं अभी मैं. v को कैसे सब्स्टिट्यूट करूंगा? सर v को आपने लिखा है ds by dt. अभी देखो क्या ये क्लियर हुआ सबको? v की जगह मैंने क्या लिखा ds. So can I say therefore acceleration is what? d square s by dt the whole square. What is this we call? This is called as second order derivative. Second order derivative. किसका? Displacement का. ध्यान से देखना. Second order derivative of displacement with respect to time. तो ये किसका है? Second order derivative of displacement with respect to time. And students at times MCQ में जानबूझ के पूछेंगे, students find out the second order derivative of displacement with respect to time. तो तुम्हें find out क्या करना है? Acceleration. ये क्या है? ये क्या है? ये है, देखो वन है यहाँ पे, first order derivative of displacement with respect to time. So whenever we go for first order derivative of displacement with time, I'm going to get velocity. Whenever I go for second order derivative of displacement with respect to time, what I'm going to get? Acceleration. This is used a lot in physics. And the next chapter, which I'll be beginning kinematics, students will be purely based on this mathematical formula. So इसको बहुत ही ध्यान से देख. अगर तुम्हें displacement दिया है और अगर तुम्हें velocity चाहिए तो differentiate करना पड़ेगा. लेकिन तुम velocity को क्या बोल सकते हो? First order derivative of displacement with respect to time. अगर velocity दिया है, can you get acceleration? Yes. Differentiate velocity with respect to time. So I'm going to get an acceleration in that case. What is acceleration I can consider? Second order derivative of displacement with respect to time. This is what I speak about in terms of derivatives. Now suppose if I happen to speak about with respect to integration. What do? From acceleration, from acceleration, which is given as dv by dt. From acceleration, which is dv by dt, can I get velocity? The answer is velocity. This I'm going to solve it for you all. Acceleration, for instance, do you all know acceleration is rate of change of velocity? velocity. Is this clear with everybody?
Yes, sir.
ये
Yes,
clear है?
sir.
अभी देखो यहाँ से हम क्या निकालेंगे? We'll try to go for the relation for velocity. Okay, I can get the relation for velocity also. I can consider in that case, or I can get a kinematic equation also in that case. Which are the three kinematic equations which you have reported? So V is equal to U
P
plus
is equal to U plus AT, S is equal to UT plus half AT square.
and
B square plus 2AS.
Plus U square.
these are the three equations. I can easily get an answer in this case. Acceleration is dv by dt we consider. So अगर suppose मैंने suppose first step, okay, this is first step. अगर suppose मैंने dv को subject बना दिया, acceleration into dt लिख दिया, and if I say that acceleration is constant, the body is moving with uniform acceleration, acceleration constant है. सिर्फ मैंने लिखा dv is equal to a to dt. ध्यान से देखा students. I want to get my formula for velocity. तो कैसे करोगे? सर आपको dv is equal to a into dt दिया, जहां पे तुम्हें डिफरेंशिएशन की हिसाब से आया ना dv, instantly go for integrating both sides. Integrating both sides. If I integrate this, students, तो क्या होगा? ध्यान से देखना, integration of dv is equal to integration of a into dt. Now students will say, what is the initial limit? So initial limit यानी velocity का initial is velocity is u, final velocity is v. यहाँ पे acceleration is constant. Initial time t equal to 0 seconds. Final time t equal to 0. Sorry, t equal to t means final time is t. Initial, let me take it as t. Yeah, initial I can take it as t1. Final I can take it as t2. वो भी हो सकता है, कोई problem नहीं. तुम t1 भी t2 भी ले सकते हो, कोई problem नहीं. Now students, can you tell me what is integration of dv? When I asked Parthiv, what is integration of dx? What is integration of dv? V. Lower limit क्या होगा? U. Upper limit भी आया. यहाँ पे acceleration क्या constant है? हाँ सर, acceleration constant है, तो can I remove acceleration constant? तो क्या होगा? So integration of dt. What is initial time? t1. Final time t2. Can I solve this? हाँ sir, substitute upper limit minus lower limit. So upper limit minus lower limit is equal to a. Students, what is integration of dt? T. Lower limit क्या होगा? t1. Upper limit क्या होगा? t2. Now students, see your formula. B minus U is equal to A. Upper time is T2, lower time is T1. Did you get the formula for acceleration? V minus U upon T2 minus T1. Students, ये formula तुम लोगों ने 9 में पढ़ा कि नहीं पढ़ा? अगर initial time T 0 seconds है, final time T है, तो what my formula will be? My formula will be A is equal to what? A is equal to V minus U upon T. Yani students, what did I do? I'm getting A is equal to dV by dt. I got the formula for V. V is equal to U plus AT. इसको अगर मैं rearrange करूँगा, I can also get V is equal to U plus AT. Did I get my first equation? Yes. So when to use integration, when to use derivatives, that is very important. When they use the word differentiate something with respect to time, get in this manner. When I say acceleration is dv by dt, if I make dv as a subject, and now if I want to find out velocity, go for integration. When do we go for maxima and minima? Maxima and minima is considered when the differentiating of a particular term, if it is equal to 0, because for maxima, the answer is now for maxima and minima, the slope is constant. समझ में आ रहा? There is no slope. तो समझ में आ रहा? यानी dy by dx क्या था? 0. ये ध्यान में रखना मैक्सिमम और मिनिमम. यानी तुम शायद कोई क्वेश्चन दिया होगा जहां पे तुम डिफरेंशिएट करोगे और फिर तुम्हें पूछेंगे फाइंड आउट द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, तो तुरंत तुम्हारा दिमाग में आना चाहिए, अरे यार डिफरेंशिएट करके मुझे dy by dx का आंसर मिला, अभी इस बंदे ने इसका मैक्सिमम वैल्यू पूछा है, अरे तो मुझे उसको 0 डालना पड़ेगा dy by dx को, तो लेफ्ट हैंड साइड को 0 डाल दो, तुम्हें वैल्यू मिल जाएगी x की. This is how you have to understand when solving questions. Students, is this clear with all of you all? तो ये ध्यान में रखना, कभी भी तुम्हें डिस्प्लेसमेंट से वेलोसिटी में जाना है, वेलोसिटी से एक्सेलरेशन में जाना है, तो तुम्हें डिफरेंशिएशन यूज करना है. डिफरेंशिएशन, ठीक है. जब भी तुम्हें एक्सेलरेशन से वेलोसिटी में जाना है, वेलोसिटी से डिस्प्लेसमेंट में जाना है स्टूडेंट्स, तो तुम क्या करोगे? इंटीग्रेशन. ये ध्यान में रखना. अगर तुम्हें एक्सेलरेशन से पूछा फाइंड आउट वेलोसिटी, वेलोसिटी से पूछा डिस्प्लेसमेंट, तो इंटीग्रेशन. Displacement to velocity, velocity to acceleration, go for differentiation. kindly everybody note down this. Everybody note down this. Don't just note down very properly. Any query into this, ask me right now. See the lower limit. Lower limit is u, upper limit is v. Initial velocity and final. Suppose the initial velocity is at time t1, final velocity is at time t2, तो मेरा नीचे आएगा t2 minus t1. अगर तुम्हारा initial time 0 seconds है, final time t है, तो t minus 0, that is t. So you'll get the formula of v is equal to u plus at.
Sir?
Yes.
Sir, actually, I had a doubt in the previous sum where you solved in the last part using s is equal to ut plus half at square. Sir, in that you consider the initial velocity to be 0, but sir, initial velocity, how it will be 0? Because
my dear, when I'm trying to means I'm taking the body to be dropped from a certain height. अगर तुम नीचे से ऊपर जा रहे हो, तो v square is equal to u square plus 2s, वो भी ले सकते हो. ये भी एक ध्यान में रखना students. I don't know, but you must जो everybody listen carefully. With whatever velocity which you throw it upwards, are you getting it? When the body comes down, it will come down with the same velocity. Yani the problem was, absolutely correct question, when the problem was thrown vertically upwards, if I say I'm throwing a body, everybody listen carefully, if I say that I'm throwing a body with 10 meters per second vertically upwards, are you getting it? To a height of certain defined height दिया हुआ है, और उसी height से now suppose if I drop that body, it will reach at that point with the same velocity. As if you throw a ball vertically upwards, suppose you have a ball, a rubber ball, you threw it 10 meters per second to the height of 5th floor. For a fraction of a second, the ball will be brought to rest at that height. और जब भी वो नीचे आएगा, वापस तुम्हारे जब भी हाथों में आएगा, it will strike your hand with the same speed. So we can consider a ball thrown vertically upwards and dropped. I can use the same expressions. Okay, to make it more easier.
Okay, sir.
And if I use this equation also, you'll get it. V square is going to be u square plus 2s करो, वही तुम्हें मिलेगा. Are you getting it? So
Yes,
चाहिए, to find the velocity you can use and time t we consider. Initially we consider u is given to you, final 0. You'll get the answer.
Okay, got it.
Friends, can I erase now?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now listen carefully. I'm keeping this as it is. ये वाला सिर्फ erase कर. Now, students, if in case if I ask you, acceleration is again given to you. Listen carefully. Okay, acceleration is given to you. A is equal to dv by dt is given to you. My question to you is, I want you to get this formula. Chalo. In this case, I got this answer. I want to get v square is equal to u square plus 2s. Now again, you will say, sir, acceleration dv by dt. आपको चाहिए v, यानी from acceleration you want to get v from acceleration. So what if it's v square? From acceleration you need to get v. From acceleration you need to go for v. Of course, I have to go for integration. लेकिन इसको कैसे करोगे? Anybody is there who can try to look forward for this? Okay, a hint I'm giving you. Use chain rule. Acceleration is equal to dv by dt. Students, listen carefully. Multiply by ds, divide by ds. So now solve. I'm waiting for another 2 minutes for people to solve. Let's see how many of you can get the answer. And the body is moving with uniform acceleration. So acceleration is constant. The body is going with uniform acceleration. A is constant. यानी पार्थवी A constant लिखा है, तो अगर A इंटीग्रेशन के अंदर आएगा तो उसको बाहर निकाल सकते हो. इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ, यहाँ पे भी A आया था, मैंने A को बाहर क्यों निकाला? क्योंकि मैंने बताया था कि A कांस्टेंट है, कांस्टेंट टर्म कैन नॉट बी इंटीग्रेटेड. यानी जब भी प्रॉब्लम होगा तो ध्यान से रीड करना कांस्टेंट्स क्या. I'm using chain rule, I'm giving it to you. Now use this to get the answer. V square is going to use that plus 2x. Come on, Viti, Adarshini, try it out. Aditya has got it. Very good. Anybody, how many of you are getting it? Please raise your hand. Yana, are you getting it?
I'm still solving.
Is this clear with you, Yana?
Yes.
So this you should get it now. You can't see you're not able to get it. You should get it. Okay, try your best to get it. Udit, Tisha, Tanisha, Suhani. Shona, try to go for chain rule. Okay, और एक hint दे देता हूँ. Two students have raised hands. Aditya and Sanjana. 1 more minute. Okay, Aditya, you answer. Come on.
Yes, sir. So now acceleration can also be written as V dv ds.
Absolutely correct. Acceleration, what she's saying it is ds by dt will be V into dv by ds. Then,
sir, it can also be written in the form of integration as integration A ds is equal to integration V dv.
Very good. That means now I want to get, मैंने क्या पूछा? I want to get this formula. तो तुरंत थोड़ा सा भी स्मार्ट होगा तो बोला कि सर आपको फॉर्मूला दिया तो v into dv को सब्जेक्ट बना दो. Acceleration the constant है, a into ds इस तरफ आ गया. अभी आपको v into dv चाहिए तो सर इंटीग्रेट द अबव एक्सप्रेशन, इंटीग्रेट बोथ साइड्स. तो अगर तुम इंटीग्रेशन करोगे बोथ साइड्स तो ये v into dv का इंटीग्रेशन इज इक्वल टू इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ a into ds. अगर तुम v into dv लेते हो तो यहाँ पे लोअर लिमिट क्या होगा? Aditi, what will be the lower limit?
Sir, u and v.
Very good. यानी इनिशियल की किसी मैम फॉर्मूला हैज u and v स्टूडेंट्स. सामने देखो ना, यानी ये तुम्हारा अपर लिमिट होगा. फाइनल वेलोसिटी इज ऑलवेज अपर, इनिशियल वेलोसिटी इज ऑलवेज लोअर. तो इनिशियल यहाँ पे आएगा, फाइनल इज v. Agreed? And when I go for initial displacement, I can change in this way. We can consider initial speed, say the displacement is 0. My final is s. I can go for that also. Yeah, I can go for s1 and s2. कोई problem नहीं. S1 and S2 also can put forward. Yeah, initial displacement is 0 and final displacement is S. Now, what is the formula for V into dV? Which formula I'm using it for this?
X raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1.
Very good. And ये क्या integration of x raised to n into dx? What's the formula? It's x raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1.
n plus 1.
ये फॉर्मूला हम यहाँ पे यूज करेंगे और यहाँ पे तुम्हारा एक्सेलरेशन तो कांस्टेंट आएगा, सिर्फ इंटीग्रेशन। तो कैन यू से व्हाट इज इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ dx स्टूडेंट्स? ओनली x, यानी इसको यहाँ पे और इसको यहाँ पे। और देखो तुम्हारा फॉर्मूला भी कैटेगराइज हो गया। नाउ व्हाट इज v into dv? व्हाट शी सेड? सो विधि v square by 2 आ जाएगा
minus u square by 2.
Okay, and lower limit is u and upper limit is v. This is small v, I put it as v. Now, Vidhi, is acceleration constant over here for this question?
Yes, sir.
Can constant terms be? Okay. What is integration of ds?
S.
So s.
I getting it 0 to s plus constant of integration जो तुम evaluate नहीं भी करोगे तो भी चलेगा। अब यहाँ पे देखो, can I take 2 as it is? Now can I substitute the upper limit and the lower limit?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
So, v square, v को v डाल दो, minus v
minus u square by 2
by 2 आ जाएगा। और यहाँ पे क्या होगा? a into bracket upper limit minus
s
lower
minus
limit.
u.
Are you getting it? Now can I say v square minus u square? Can I take 2 on the other side?
Is equal to 2as.
So can I say I'm getting the answer v square is equal to u square plus 2s? Am I getting my second equation?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
यानी स्टूडेंट्स अभी भी मैं बता रहा हूँ इंटीग्रेशन कभी करना है जब तुम्हें एक्सेलरेशन से वेलोसिटी पूछा तो इंटीग्रेट करना है, वेलोसिटी से एक्सेलरेशन पूछा तो तुम्हें क्या करना है? डेरिवेटिव करना है। फॉर एग्जाम्पल नाउ कैन आई इरेज दिस पार्ट? देखो ये क्लियर, इससे मुझे कौन सा फॉर्मूला मिला? ए इज इक्वल टू, ये पहला वाला इक्वेशन मिला। इससे मुझे कैसा मिला? ये वाला इक्वेशन मिला। आई गेट इट? नाउ लेट मी आस्क यू समथिंग मोर। Let's see now who can get this answer. Now, I don't know whether it's a question based on the integration of derivatives. Huh? Now, put your hands down, okay, students? Okay, one who raises the hand first will be given chance, and I want to see how many of you can get the answer. Okay, now I'm giving a general question. Are you getting it? Students, I want you to derive the formula. Listen carefully, students. Okay, I want you to derive the formula. S is equal to ut plus half at square we consider. Is that clear? S is equal to ut plus half at square we consider in this case. Am I getting it? By using the concept of velocity is rate at which displacement takes place. Acceleration constant.
So can we use the first equation in this?
Dude, why you're speaking, Sanjana? क्यों बोल रहे हो यार? Mom, and I know that you will be getting it. अभी तुमने ये statement बोल दिया, you are getting it. Now I'm not going to ask you. Katti. Why you had to speak in between? होगा ही तुम्हारा पहले, और ये तुम्हें कहाँ से लॉजिक मिला? 9th का ही लॉजिक है। तुम्हें अगर वो फॉर्मूला चाहिए था तो तुम वहां पे भी वही यूज कर रहे थे, वहां पे भी तुम लोग ने वो इक्वेशन को यूज किया था। So I want to see how many of you are that much quite observative कि तुम लोग ने 9th में कैसे किया था और अभी कैसे कर रहे हो। He gave an answer. Now students have to solve it. Very bad. Very bad. Okay.
Sorry, sir.
Okay, Sanjana, come on, you only solve it. Bolo. Aditi, okay, Aditi, bolo. Aditi, you tell me. Aditi, you tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, first, v is equal to ds by dt can also be written as ds is equal to v dt.
Okay.
Then integrating on both the sides.
And but first, can I substitute v ko as u plus at?
Yes, sir. But first after integrating.
This is what it is. This is what Sanjana put forward. ये इसने बता दिया था. V को substitute करो, तुम्हें पहले इक्वेशन में मालूम है. अभी क्या करो, integrating both the sides. देखो कितना easy हो गया, है ना? Suppose अगर मैंने 0 to s ले लिया, are you getting it? In this case, we can consider initial we consider this and final is u. In this case, initial is 0. तो ये क्या हो जाएगा? Integration of ds I can consider simply as s minus 0 is s. Integration इसका कितना होगा? इसका इंटीग्रेशन क्या होगा? सर इंटीग्रेशन ऑफ u into dt. Agreed? Are you getting it? Sorry, ये initial time 0 होगा, final time t होगा. It's with respect to time. Okay, 0 to t. Plus, can I go for a into t into dt? 0 to t. So s, can I remove u constant, students? Yes. In this case, what is integration of dt? We consider as t. Upper limit is t. Plus, what exactly consider a constant? Students, what is integration of t into dt?
T square by 2.
T square by 2. Upper limit डाल दिया तो s is equal to ut plus half t square. आ गया तुम्हारा इक्वेशन. स्टूडेंट्स ये इक्वेशन को सॉल्व करने के लिए तुम्हें v को क्या लिखना पड़ेगा? u plus at. And I'm trying to go for integration on left hand side since it's ds, so we go for 0 to s. Right hand side with respect to time 0 to t. तो ये हमेशा ध्यान में रखना, जब भी इंटीग्रेशन होगा, जो तुम ds, जो तुम यहाँ पे लिखते हो ना ds, तो उसको 0 to s. ये देखो v into dv है, चेंज इन वेलोसिटी तो u and v. अगर सपोज यहाँ पे dt होता तो 0 to t आता. So always lower limit और upper limit को सिलेक्शन कैसे करते हैं? These terms are the one. These terms are the one to understand in this case. And now we is what ds. So lower limit is this, upper limit is this. Is this clear, students? Students getting it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Shall I erase it now? Shall I erase?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, students. Now you have your, please pay attention, all of you all. If you have a look at in chapter, students, please pay attention on to in chapter on page number 3737. Okay. In chapter 37, exercise. First and second, we have done it, that is based on to differentiation. But now on the second one, I'm trying to tell you, students. ध्यान से सुनना, second वाला मैं दे रहा हूँ वापस क्योंकि एक ऐसा. Suppose अगर मैं, I'm speaking about in chapter, page number 37, question number second का second part. Suppose if I give you v is equal to 3t square meter per second. Listen carefully, students. Okay, I want you to find acceleration. Okay, I want to find out, sorry, I want to find out displacement, not acceleration. I want to find out displacement at t equal to 0 seconds and at t equal to 2 seconds and at t equal to 10 seconds. Again, I repeat, v is 3t square given to you. Find displacement at t equal to 0 second, at t equal to 2 seconds, and at t equal to 10 seconds. How are you going to assume all quantities to be start at all quantities to be 0 at the start. All quantities to be 0. All quantities to be 0 at start. You can take that and solve it. I repeat, velocity is given to us how much? 3t square meter per second. Find displacement at t equal to 0 seconds, t equal to 2 seconds, t equal to 10 seconds. Yana, tell me, will you go for derivatives or will you go for integration, Yana?
Integration.
Pardon?
Integration.
Integration. So now, how do you go about? V is given to you. So what do you learn now?
Integrate 3t square.
Pardon? How's velocity written as? How's velocity written as? Actually, how do you write on velocity?
Change in displacement upon time.
Very good. यानी ds by dt लिखोगे तो ही इंटीग्रेट कर सकोगे. ये ध्यान में रखना स्टूडेंट्स हमेशा. v को ds by dt में लिखोगे तो इंटीग्रेट करोगे. That is equal to 3t square. Now, Yana, what do you? I need to find out s. तो यहाँ पे subject किसको बनाओगे? What should be the subject? What is required?
S.
Very good. So keep ds on one side. Take 3t square into dt. Now can you get an answer? Integrating both the sides. Integrating. All quantities starting from rest. यानी इसको 0 दे दो ना, इसको s दे दो, इसको 0 दे दो, इसको t दे दो, है ना? Now, Yana, what is integration of ds?
S.
S. Upper limit is s, so I'll put s only. S minus 0 is s.
S minus 0.
3t square into dt. Is 3 a constant?
3 outside.
So 3 outside. What is integration
t
of
raised to 3? T raised to 3 upon 3.
क्या बात है, अभी तो एकदम फटाफट भाग रही है. Upon 3. Lower limit is 0, upper limit is t. And 3 and 3 get cancelled. So what exactly s will be equal to? T cube. Now can you find out 3 answers?
Yes.
Please tell me my first answer. For time t1, t2 and t3, what is my displacement in the first case? If t is equal to 0 seconds, what is my displacement?
0.
Very good. 0 what? Cockroaches or buffaloes? 0 meter. Okay, when time equal to 2 seconds. So 2 cube will become very good. So S2 will be equal to 8 meter. When time equal to 10 seconds, what will be?
1000 meters.
आ गया? देखो ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं. एग्री? वही अगर इसी क्वेश्चन में देखो दूसरा एक दिया है, इसी क्वेश्चन के अंदर ये दिया हुआ स्टूडेंट ध्यान से देखना. If V is given to you students as 3t square, if I tell you to find out acceleration, students, ध्यान से देखना, I'm changing the question. Huh? Find out acceleration at t equal to 0 seconds and t equal to 2 seconds. Come on, anybody? Yana, chalo fast, Yana, fast. Jaldi. V दिया है तो मैं acceleration चाहिए. तो will you go for derivatives or will you go for integration?
Derivation.
Where derivation? Derivatives.
Derivatives.
Differentiation. So what exactly? V is equal to 3t square. So what will you write down? See, over here you write down integrating both the sides. Over here you will write down differentiating both sides with respect to dt. We consider your time t. So can I say dv by dt will be equal to differentiating 3t square by dt. Yeah, now what is dv by dt? Rate of change of velocity.
Acceleration.
Very good. Is 3 a constant?
60.
Okay, so 3 2s are 6 t. What's the formula you use over here? Y is equal to x raised to n. Differentiating dy by dx. You know what's the formula?
N x raised to n minus 1.
See, Anna remembers it. Answer नहीं देती है. एक ऐसा सा अंदर आके सब punch देना चाहिए मुंह पे. But she knows the answer. See, this is how it is. She keeps herself bound. तो देखो यहाँ पे 3 2s are 6 t raised to what? n minus 1 2 minus 1. So what can I say? 6 into t. अभी देखो मैंने दो values पूछा है. मैंने पूछा find out acceleration at time t equal to 0. So put time t is equal to 0. So at time t equal to 0, my acceleration will be 0 meter per second square. At time t equal to 2 seconds, what's my acceleration will be?
12
मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर। क्या क्लियर हुआ स्टूडेंट्स? स्टूडेंट्स अभी क्लियर हुआ हाउ टू कैच दीज काइंड ऑफ क्वेश्चंस? अरे हाँ यार, ना तो बोलो, देख तेरे संसार की हालत क्या हो गई भगवान, इतना बदल गया इंसान। स्पर्श, विधि, उदित। उदित आयुध्या, उदित, उदित है तो उदित, पूरे लेक्चर में उदित नहीं था। तिशा, तनिषा, आर यू गेटिंग इट?
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Shona, what about you? Shona, are you there? She must be having a breakfast. है ना? Shreyash, are you getting it, Shreyash? Shreyash, are you getting it? South, what about you? South, are you there? I need to call the parents. South, Shreyash, Shona. These are the three students, definitely. Okay. Now, students, right now, I want you to solve the answers in the students. Now, see, third one. Have a look at the third. In chapter ka third question, students. Did we derive this question? If v is equal to u plus 80, derive s is equal to ut plus half 80 square. In
Yes,
chapter
Yes,
third one.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Is it right now? Okay, fourth one. See, dv by ds is e into ds by dt. Can I say this is chain rule? We use chain rule
Yes, sir.
yes, sir.
in order to get v square is equal to u square plus 2h. Agreed, students? Is that clear?
yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, suppose if I give you the last question, let's see if we can get the answer for this. That will be the end of the session. Next session, students, I'll be giving you some problems to solve in front of me. Don't worry about that. And but we'll be starting with a new topic, kinematics. Yani students, abhi dhyan se sunna before winding up the lectures. Please revise the formulas of derivatives, velocity, acceleration, and this part of it very, very, because bahut use hoga aage. And secondly, students, if you have your 9th standard textbook students, if you are from SSC, yeah, if you're from CPSC or from ICSE, do go through motion in straight lines. Am I getting it? Motion in straight lines. Am I getting it? That chapter I wanted to go through it from class 9, very, very thorough. Your 9th ka chapter, I'm telling you very clearly, students, 9th standard ka almost 50% से ऊपर तुम 11th में पढ़ने वाला हो. यानी अगर तुम्हें वो क्लियर होगा ना स्टूडेंट्स, तो ये क्लियर होगा. इसको हाथ मत लगाना, मॉड्यूल को आगे पढ़ना मत, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं, काइनेमैटिक्स में आगे मत पढ़ना, लेकिन तुम तुम्हारा 9th का बहुत थरीली करके बैठना स्टूडेंट्स इन टू गेट योर काइनेमैटिक्स क्लियर. ओके, the question is, students, the speed of a particle is given by, listen carefully students, the speed of a particle is given by 3t square plus t plus 2 meter per second. Agreed? My question to you is, students, find out the distance and acceleration, okay, in time 2 seconds and in time 1 second. Chalo, fast.
So for distance, you have to find in both or only in 2 seconds?
Only 2 seconds. Nothing, no, for 2 seconds only. And this is for 1 second. Acceleration for 1 second. Velocity here. One who gets the answer first can raise hand. That person will be given a chance to answer. Is anybody? Okay, answer. Who's this? Let me see. Yes, Sanjana. Sanjana was the first one. Then comes Sneha and then comes Kathy. Yes, Sanjana. Answer.
So for finding displacement, we have to integrate velocity.
So V को कैसे लिखूंगा मैं?
ds by dt.
Very good. ds by dt will be equal to 3t square plus t plus 2. So ds will be equal to multiplying. Can I separate all three then?
Yes, sir.
So I'll multiply 3t square into dt plus t
Plus
into dt
t dt plus 2
2 into dt. Okay, then what should I go for?
So integration.
Very good. Integration. So integration पूरी करें यानी ये integration, ये integration, ये integration. अभी limits लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay, now okay, चलो मैं limits के बारे में पूछूं तो भी हाँ संजना. यहाँ पे what should be a limit? Should I get t as a limit, s as a limit? What should I go for?
So s.
Yes. यहाँ पे which variable?
T.
That is time. यहाँ पे भी?
Time.
यहाँ पे भी?
Time, sir.
क्योंकि dt सब जगह पे है. So what is integration of ds?
So s.
S. What is the answer for this? 3 integration of t square into dt.
So 3t cube upon 3.
Very good. T cube upon 3 plus integration of t into dt.
So t square upon
T square upon 2 plus twice dt, integration of dt.
2.
2. Agreed. Now 3 and 3 will get cancelled. So s is equal to t cube plus t square by 2 plus 2t. What I need to find out displacement when time is how much?
2 seconds.
So 2 cube is how much? This is 2 cube.
8.
2 square by
8
2.
plus 2.
Yes. So this will be 8 plus 2.
Plus 2 plus 4.
So what's the answer?
14.
14 meter. Now can you get the answer for acceleration?
Yes, sir. For acceleration, we have to differentiate velocity.
Yes, because you're going from velocity to acceleration. What is acceleration? You said acceleration is defined as what?
So dv by dt.
Very good. Differentiating velocity with respect to time. So differentiating velocity, यानी पूरे term को मैंने साथ में लिख रहा हूँ. 3t square plus t plus 2 by dt. Can I split up this? Yes, sir. Differentiating 3t square by dt plus differentiating t by dt plus differentiating 2 by dt. What is the answer for this?
So 60.
Okay. So 3 and t square will be equal to what? 3 into 2, t raised to 2 minus 1. Agreed?
Yes,
Plus,
sir. 1 into.
this will be cancelling, so it will be 1. dt will get cancelled. 1.
Yes, sir.
Differentiating constant?
0.
0. So ये क्या हो जाएगा?
60
plus 1. How much is the time given to you?
1 second. So 6 plus 1, 7.
So t equal to 1 second डाल दो. What is the answer? 6 plus 1, 7.
7 meter per second.
Are you getting it? That's your answer. 7 meter per second. Students, is this clear with all of you all?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This was a tall example. Is that clear? Many students must be looking at the solution, but please try to get the answer by yourself. We'll consistently, when you are in the next chapter also, students, iske problems hum karte rahenge. 2-3 problems so that we'll be in touch with it. Okay? Chalo, we'll wind up the sessions. Next lecture, we'll be going with kinematics. Okay?
Okay, sir. Bye, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay,
Bye-bye.
sir. Bye, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Most